Shadow work is a powerful process to set yourself free from any doubts and fears and limiting beliefs and limiting imprints that have been holding you back up until this point. But you see, the thing is, healing and clearing your shadow self alone is not what creates that deep and lasting transformation. You must also transcend those shadow aspects that you have healed, that you have cleared, into a higher vibration. Think of it like that. Your shadow aspects that you have healed and cleared, they need to graduate into a higher level of frequency. They don't just need to drop out, which usually happens when you are just healing and clearing, but they also need to graduate into that higher level frequency. Because if you only heal and clear, then it creates a void. Because then these aspects, they're still part of you, but then they're kind of like jobless, right? So when you transcend these shadow aspects, you're transcending them into a higher frequency, a higher version of self. And then when you integrate that, then it's going to assist you moving forward. And in this video, I want to share with you a powerful light language activation to transcend any of those shadow aspects that you have already healed in the past and they're jobless right now, as well as clearing and healing and transcending any shadow aspects that are now ready to transcend as well. This will then assist you in creating those lasting shifts and changes from doing any shadow work. But now let's dive into this beautiful light language activation. If you would like to receive this energetic upgrade in transcending your shadow aspects, then please join me here by putting both feet on the ground, getting grounded, getting centered, getting present, letting go of anything and everything that doesn't need to be here, and just take a deep breath in, breathe in light and love. And when you breathe out, just drop into your heart and then close your eyes. Now, if you're aware of any shadow aspects that you have already worked on, that you've already healed, or that you would like to transcend, you can put your attention onto those. And if not, perfectly fine, then just simply set the intention to just open yourself up to healing, clearing, and transcending any shadow aspects that are now ready to graduate into that next higher level version of self. Now, you may also call upon your soul, your higher self, your team of guides, if you so wish, as I do not call upon my team of guides, the highest and best, most loving angelic guides, galactic guides, dragon guides, and light beings that can best support us now in this beautiful activation to transcend our shadow selves. Please step forward, surround us with your beautiful presence, and uplift us to prepare ourselves for this activation, to open us up to this activation. We ask for divine assistance, and please helping us become aware of any shadow aspects that are ready to be acknowledged, healed, and transcended. And please heal these shadow aspects at the deepest level. Help us learn what we need to learn and keep from it what is to our highest and greatest good, but heal any aspects that are not ready to be healed. Collapse any timelines where these shadow aspects played a big role in our lives across all time, space, reality, lifetimes, and dimensions. And please transcend these shadow aspects into the next highest level they are now ready to transcend into, so they can be in complete alignment with the more awakened being that we have grown into. And please release any deeper level fears, doubts, imprints, and programming that cause these limited shadow aspects to be formed, to be created. And please infuse light and love within our being so we can transcend all parts of self and not self that are now ready to transcend into a higher way of being, a higher way of self. And so this kurastakranere katukutu urhtara alai ku urnakata aiku rukuku urkata annere elur kakatakata ushtekata annele elurana nukurukura anaster urnakarakatu ulukutu urkata unnata nala al el ur an ar er urkatakata annekatu urastere elur ar ai nurukurukuta nukurukutu una Nukurukutukutu unna katakata ane luru nare ura ane ella ar aha. Nuku ura astere ella ar ale ura nala ane. Nakarakatakata ane kukata nukutu urus tukutukutu unukutu ula tekatukutu unakata ane kitu ura. Nukurukutukutu unakata alera aleru ura anara aleru ura nakata eku ura katakitu usta. Nakatakatukutu unakata ale takata ale kata ale kata ale katakatukutu unakata nakata. Nukurukutukutu unai ku urakata anakata lera leruan nere eluan eruan erua. Nakarakatu unakata kurukutu unakatakata anakate. Lukurukutukutu unakata ane kutu unuku urakata anakata alekitu urakata. Nakata ane etu urakata anekitu urukutu takata anakata. Now I wish to invite you to imagine drawing out all these shadow aspects from within your being, seeing them forming a line or in front of you or a circle around you, or see them just appearing in your mental mind in front of you or all around you. Whichever way is perfectly fine. Just imagine all these parts coming out of you and appearing in front of you or around you. These parts are the shadow aspects of self that have been healed in the past, that are now jobless, or that are now ready to receive that energetic upgrade. We're now here to assist you in cleansing and clearing these shadow aspects, any shadow aspects of shame, of guilt, of fear, of doubt, of inadequacy, of half-heartedness, of unworthiness, not deserving, any of those shadow aspects that are now ready to be transcended, that are now ready to be healed and cleared and then also transcended. Now, we're now here to assist you in healing and clearing those shadow aspects at this time. Allow this to unfold. Imagine these shadow aspects now receiving this energetic upgrade to heal at the deepest level. Any of those aspects that are ready to be healed across all time, space, reality, lifetimes, and dimensions. Nukushtir al ar un an al a. Lukurukutukutu una tikatutu una tikatutu uta ane kutu urastar al a. Nala ale iluran nerele kutu nakatakatai kutukutu nakata ane kutu uran nara ala a. Nukurukutu nara ala ale ul ale ale ul ale el ul al el u. Nakarakatu takata ane kate lukurakata ane kutu You may imagine seeing a wave of white light washing over all these shadow aspects, cleansing away, clearing away any limitations, any fears, any doubts, any limited imprints, anything that is now ready to be healed, cleared, and dissolved into nothingness where it came from. Now we also wish to assist you in dissolving any past life interferences, any past life connections, any cords from past lives, from ancestral ties. We now also wish to assist you in clearing that out, dissolving any of those hooks, imprints, attachments across all time, space, reality, lifetimes, and dimensions, adjusting your timeline as well. Now we also wish to assist you in transcending all these shadow aspects that are still before you or around you. Imagine seeing them become one and now being uplifted into a higher level frequency as we now assist in this transcending into that higher level frequency, that higher level of self, as these shadow aspects now are ready to graduate to that next higher level that is more in alignment with who you have grown into and with your next level path, this next higher level path of yours. So these shadow aspects no longer hinder you or limit you, but they now assist you because they're no longer shadow aspects, but they're aspects of the light as they have transcended into the light. See this now unfolding as all shadow aspects come together as one and being uplifted, raised up above you to receive this upgrade to be transcended at this time. Kurukata elara elur kurukuta anakata elur katkata anakata ur katkata nukurukutu unakata anakata lukutu unakata elukutu ulakata enakata nuru rana ara eru ura ara era ale katkata enai kurukuta ane kurukuta una nakarakata ane kutukutu unakata ela katkata ane tukutu nukurukutu unakata ela kata enukutu unakata nukurukuta anna ale ela ale el ura ara eru ura ara era nukurukutu unakata anakata ai kurukutu uta anete. Now we infuse white light, healing light, high frequency light into this combination of shadow aspects, uplifting it, recalibrating it. Kerahtara ala khatare elur kutukutu anela katakate nukurukutu unakate enakate ur kutukutu atera alarana larana la ale elurana ale ura aha. Now that these shadow aspects have been transcended, now you may imagine pulling them back down into you, back into your being. Because they are part of you. They have now just transcended into a higher level version that is more in alignment with you, who you have grown into, your next higher path moving forward. See these shadow aspects now coming back down, coming back into your being, and anchoring back into your being, clicking into place, becoming whole once again. Ki usturna la irurakatahi nurakatakatai ku urakata annele nuluula al el urastara alla hatere ilaha nuatere elara alleru ura annara ala nukurukutu uta anne ai wannere elurastara nukurur nakatai ku urastara lukur nakata ate kitu u ka anne kitu urna atel al nukurukuta annaha nukurukutu unaha nukurukutu nakata annel al el ur ata nukurukuta kata annakate ea kitu urushta. Now we also wish to assist you in receiving that energetic upgrade to a higher level frequency as well. Open yourself up to receiving this energetic upgrade. Ki ku urastai kurkutkata annekitu urakata annekitu kutukutu takata annekite illa nakata kitu unakata annekitu kutukutu urakata annekite nukurukutkata annekitu urakata annekitu kutu urkutukutu annekite elera alea nurustura annera ala ara nukur an arai ku urastara ala. Just breathe that in. Let it settle, let it anchor in. Your shadows have now been transcended. You have received an energetic upgrade as well. Blessed be, beloved, blessed be. And so it is. You may take another deep breath in, breathe in light and love, and let it settle for a moment. Whenever you're ready, you may come back into the here and now, open up your eyes again, and join me for the rest of the video. I really hope you enjoyed this activation, that you were able to really transcend these shadow aspects. I'm curious to know, what was your experience throughout this activation? Leave me a comment below, let me know. I would love to know. And while you're at it, maybe hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I release new videos, because I do share a lot of these light language activations to really assist you on your journey of inner awakening, raising your consciousness and really awakening more fully and be more empowered. And shadow work and healing through light language is a powerful way to do so. So if you haven't done so already, definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell. But now, the way you can make the most out of this activation is, for one, give yourself some time to let it settle in. You did receive quite the energetic upgrade. Your parts, those shadow parts, were upgraded. So you may feel a little wobbly, or you may feel some shifts happening within. Now, this activation is still going to continue. I'm getting 7 hours. So this is going to continue for another 7 hours, or until you really receive the upgrades that you needed to transcend your shadow aspect. So over the next couple of hours, maybe just be gentle with yourself. Maybe do some gentle contemplation of like, okay, how do I feel now? What are some shadow aspects that maybe I have become aware of during this activation, and just do some gentle contemplation about that. Now, you can always re-listen to this activation whenever you're uncovering specific shadow aspects from not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy, not feeling deserving, or anything like that. Anything that is coming up, you can always come back to this activation. So maybe save it to your watch later list. But then what you can do is you can put your attention onto whatever you want to release, and then let the guides, these light codes really assist you in the transcension of these particular shadow aspects, and then even any other ones that you're not even aware of. But that's what you can do with this activation. Re-listen to it whenever you feel you want to do some transcending. Because like I said, transcending your shadow aspects is very important. Otherwise, you're going to be in that cycle of constantly healing and clearing and healing and clearing and healing and clearing, but still feel like you're not actually getting anywhere. You're not really moving forward. And that's because you also need to transcend your shadow aspects into the higher level version. So not just basically firing your shadow aspects because then they're just kind of wandering like, okay, what am I going to do now? But really transcending them into a higher level version, so then they can actually assist you then on your path moving forward. So that is really key, that transcending part. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you enjoyed this activation, that you got a lot out of it. Now also be sure to check out these 2 videos here. One is about the role of shadow work in raising your consciousness, and also a 6-step process of start healing your shadow self. I think you're going to enjoy these. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make it an amazingly abundant and joyful day. Namaste.